Okay, so the next video I'm going to do is for cold messaging, which is honestly my fave. Um, I will post daily throughout the day, and at the end of the night, it's usually pretty late, honestly. I'll go through, and whoever's liked my picture, I'll send them a cold message. People I've never talked to before, or maybe I have. Maybe they keep liking my stuff, and I just continue to, just send them a message. So I'm going to tell you what I use and what has worked for me. One thing that I want to tell you, though, is you have to find a script that works for you. I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she uses the exact same script I use. She can tell people exactly what I say, and it just doesn't work for her. And I think the reason is we are all different people. So you have to really find the script that works for you. Maybe look at all my scripts and change it up a little and say, like, this is how you would word that. Be original, because this is your baby. These scripts are like my things that work for me, and I don't really want you to share them out because this is what I use daily. So I'm going to share them with you, but don't share them to like other teams or anything. But I also want you to kind of find one that really works for you, change mine up a little, and just really work with it, because I'm a very to the point and kind of blunt person. I was talking to a girl today. She's just really sweet and kind of quiet, and so that may just not work for her as much. Maybe she just needs to work her way into it. We were talking about just how to talk to people whenever they do say that they may be interested. What I have to say is just build a relationship with them. You don't want to go off and just start listing off products like greens are 33, fat butters are 23, Thermofit is 39, and just overwhelm them, because then they know that you're just trying to make a sell for them. You really want to build relationships. I kind of like to see how's their life like going. Do they try to eat better? Do they work out? How much are they wanting to lose? Their goals. I really like to talk to them before I even recommend a product to them. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're cold messaging, and like after you get that first response, or if you don't get that first response, that's okay. Do not give up. It takes me probably sorry, my dogs are going crazy. I probably I send over 50 messages a night, and in the morning I'll have, some days 10, 15 messages in the morning. Some days, it's usually around 15. So those odds are fine to me. I know that I'm getting these, talking to people, and they know that if they need It Works products, then I'm the girl. So make sure that if someone doesn't respond to you, that automatically doesn't mean a no. That may mean that they need to think about it, or they're not really even sure what you're talking about. Sometimes it takes them, a couple tries, okay? But don't automatically just start sending them a cold message a day. You don't want to start doing that, okay? But I'm going to tell you, so take notes if you want to use what I say. I've told you these before, but just in case. Okay. One that really helps me, I use this one daily, and I know a lot of y'all know about it. And a lot of y'all, it honestly doesn't work for you. I've talked to a few of y'all who've told me that you've sent this message out a lot and it just doesn't work for you. So that's when I'm saying, like, go in and change it up, or say it how you would say it, okay? And I made this one up. So it's mine, I know that it came from me, so it does work for me. So that's probably the biggest advice I have to give is, yes, I have all of these scripts you can use, but change them up, or if it sounds like you, then go with it, but if it doesn't, change it up. Okay, so the one that I use every single night, if they liked any of my personal pictures about, being a distributor, or how It Works has changed my life, usually these are like a selfie, and then it'll talk about the Ruby bonus, or how It Works has changed my life, or just talking about It Works in general, okay, but it's not a before and after picture, then I send them this message. I say, hey girl, I know this is totally random, but whenever I see your post in my newsfeed, I can't stop thinking about how amazing you'd be in this business. You seem to have such a fantastic personality, and I know life can be expensive. I would love to give you some info about making $1,000 in the next 3 months. Would you be interested? And how they would make this is, right now we have the $500 bonus plus the average income of a Ruby is $600 a month. So it could actually be over $1,000. It just depends on, you know, how long it takes them to get to Ruby. So that's what I send to people I think that might be interested in being a distributor, because honestly, who doesn't like money? A lot of people, they're just scared. And they're scared of they're scared of, if they do join, failure, and you want to be able to be there and reassure them. Maybe that'll be another video I do. But, so that's my It Works distributor one. I have a couple more. You can, let me see if I have some that, one of my It Works ones, like before and afters, I say, hey girl, I know this is totally random. And the reason for me that I say this on all of those, this is a cold message. So you might want to add this in, you know, to any of your cold messages, just to cover yourself. You want them to think that it is random and that you're not messaging them just because they liked your picture. It's a cold message. So you want to be covering yourself so Instagram doesn't close you down for, can't think of the word, for just like spamming people. Like, yes, you can send cold messages, but don't do it overly to people who, for one, aren't liking your pictures, and two, you just added. Okay? So this is the one I use for people who like my It Works before and after pictures. I say, hey girl, I know this is totally random, but I'm looking for new people for my customer portfolio, and I wanted to see if you'd be interested in losing weight, tightening and toning, growing your hair, improving your skin, having energy, or maybe even essential oils. You can try any of these products and in return get them at 40% off. Are you interested in any product? So a lot of times, this gives them options. This makes them see that we're not just wraps. A lot of people, they automatically think that It Works, that all we sell is wraps, and we're so much more. We have so many product lines. We have a product for everyone. So you want to make sure that you're letting people know that we're not just these wraps, and yes, they are our best seller, and yes, they are, our bread and butter, of why we have had so much success, because no one out there has this product. But you want to make sure that there's some people, they don't like them because A, they didn't use them correctly the first time, B, a lot of people talk bad about them because they didn't use them correctly, and C, some people are just rude. So you want to make sure that people know that it's not just wraps, okay? I have a couple more. Another one that I have used, and it did pretty good. I said, hey hun, which I changed that because I never say hun. I think it said like hey doll or hey girl. I always say hey girl. So it says, I'm looking for 5 people to help me out. My gum is like getting on my nerves. I need to expand my portfolio with before and after pics, and was wondering if you'd want to try one or more of our products for 3 months and share your results. You'd get my 40% discount on anything you want for life. Would you be interested in helping me out? Honestly, this one I've changed up a little because it's I'm very basic and to the point. Honestly, a lot of times if they like my pictures, I know in the beginning of my business, I asked them, hey girl, thanks for the love on my post. Are you interested in any product? A lot of times, that worked for me in the beginning. Right now, it's a slow time. Well, they say it's a slow time. It doesn't have to be, but it is slower than like January and through May. So this is why I cold message so much, because you still want your business booming. So I definitely recommend cold messaging. I do about 50 at least a day. But I do not go and do random messaging. Like cold messaging is, it's random. Like you haven't talked to them before, but I cover myself just because of Instagram and all their rules. I only send messages to people who like my pictures. So really keep that in mind, because you definitely don't want to build your Instagram and it be taken away just because you're spamming people with all these messages. It is okay to send messages to people who like your pictures. It is not okay to send messages to people, random people you see in your newsfeed or whatever, okay? Just to cover your business. So those are the ones that really worked for me. You can always just say, I have one that says, I opened up 5 spots for my 90-day challenge. Doesn't matter which product you want to try. I'm going to give you my discount and $10 in product credit. Orders must be in by Friday. What product are you interested in? Some people, that really works. They really like bluntness and to the point, and just tell them what you're even messaging them about, okay? But those are the ones that I use. I really, really, really recommend going to my page. I have on there scripts, follow-up scripts. They're honestly pretty much the same ones that I use for cold messaging, and I just change them up a bit. I want you to go in there and see one that might sound like something that you would say, and I want you to change it up a bit. And I want you to use it for a couple days and start sending out messages. Seriously, sending out 50 messages a day has literally changed my business. Last month is the month, like, it was the first month that I really, really stuck to it and cold messaged at least 50 people a day, and I got 17 distributors and 22 customers. So I promise you it works. You just have to stick with it. Find one that really works for you. Be real with people. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about is with cold messaging. When they finally do say, are you interested? And they say yes, that's when you say perfect or awesome. Build this relationship with them. I usually say, what would you be interested in? Which one would you be interested in? The tightening and toning, weight loss, growing your hair, essential oils, whatever. And most of mine say weight loss. I think just because I post a lot of weight loss ads. Not ads, before and after pictures. So usually when they do say this, I always build a relationship with them and just say, awesome, I would love to help. How much are you looking to lose? And another thing is, if you don't have a personal results picture, this can be of hair, it can be of weight loss, it can be of wraps, it can be of stretch mark cream, anything. I want you to at least get those four customers when you first join, so then you can get the 120 in free product. Because I think that if you have your own result picture, it seriously changes your business so much. So that was the biggest secret I think that I could have for y'all. I have for wraps, for weight loss, and hair, skin, and nails. And it's awesome that whenever I'm talking to a customer, if they're interested in a product and they are a little weary about the weight loss or whatever, I can say, well, hey, do you want to see my results? And I can show you it's real. Or the wraps, hey, do you want to see my results? And they always say yes, always. Hey, for hair, skin, and nails, do you want to see my results? And they want to see it, okay? So if you don't have results yet, you can show mine, you can show people in our team, but definitely make that a, I don't know, it's late, I can't think of the word, but make sure that you do that. I didn't actually realize how big of a deal it is to have your own personal results, but ever since I've shared mine, I've just had just so many people support me and just love my results. So I want you to have the same thing. You need to believe in our products way more than our customers believe in them, because you're the one promoting them. So definitely do this. Get those 4 customers and get that free product, okay? So back to cold messaging. I do this daily, and I really recommend you do this. I think we should do a challenge where you message 50 people a day for the rest of the month, and let's see how much this really helps your business. I want to know who really wants this, and I want to know who just sees a future with this company and can't wait to be a diamond, double diamond, triple diamond ambassador, because every single one of y'all has the potential to do this. You just have to do it. Nobody else can do this for you. Your team can't even do this for you. So make sure that you're just spending the time and working your business. Cold messaging is working your business and getting the word out there. It's honestly Sometimes it's a hassle because I just want to go to sleep, but I can promise you it's the best thing that I do in my business personally, because then in the morning I wake up and I have all these messages waiting for me. And so those are people who are potentials for you. So that means daily you would have potentials, and that's just amazing. So I definitely recommend it. I think we should challenge. We have 14 days left. To really do this, challenge each other, challenge me, I don't care. I want you to cold message 50 people a day. And if you're not getting a lot of likes on your pictures, you need to build your followers so you do have enough, okay? If you have questions about this, please ask me, because honestly, it is one of the best things that I do. I did not do this in the beginning, and I promise you, if I would have during this really, really fast time, my business would have exploded. So I can't wait till January when it gets so busy. Y'all don't even understand how busy it's gonna get. I promise you, it gets so busy. I can't wait to be in this routine of cold messaging all these people a day, and our business just skyrocketing, because it's gonna be crazy, okay? So, if you have any questions, please comment below. If you have any more videos that you would like me to do, let's do them. I'm ready. I really want every single one of y'all to be diamond and above, and I will do whatever training we have to do, whatever videos we have to do, any of the secrets that I have personally, just let me know and I will send them all your way. So, this is cold messaging video.